Hi everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to probably one of the best videos you'll ever watch because we have Layla. We're talking all about Layla today. She has been wanting to do a little podcast episode
For a long time now.
forever since we started. Every time Braylee and I would finish filming, she would say, "I want to do a podcast."
Yes.
And I kept saying, "We will, we will, we will." And today is the day.
Today is the day. Bum, 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 bum.
We needed to get it done before school starts again. The summer
Yeah.
is flying by. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Can't believe that school is going to start next month. So we thought it would be really fun to do an episode today. And I thought maybe it would be fun to do an episode with each of my kids before school starts. So if you want to hear from the boys or if you have any questions for Winston or Gage, let us know and we'll ask them. Or if you have any more questions for Layla after we get done, leave those down below also. We can have her back on. Da-da-da-da.
Ta-da.
For today's video, I told Layla we could talk about anything that she wants. So she has a few things that she wants to talk about. I'll probably have some questions for her. But first, something that is very exciting is today's video is sponsored by Gab. Gab is the leader in safe smartphones and watches for kids, teens, and tweens. And we've been trying them out this summer. Layla's wearing her watch here. And Winston has a phone. I love that they're safe. There are no social media apps. There's no web browser, which is good because they can't look up random things. Gab smart devices were built with kids and teens in mind to keep them safe, to keep them safely connected, because kids still want to reach out and talk to family and friends. I know that grandmas have been loving getting texts from Layla. On her watch, she can voice record. So she's able to send a little message saying, "Hi, Grandma, I love you."
I've been sending those a lot.
You've been sending those a lot?
Yeah.
And speaking of sending texts a lot, it's been a good way to teach my kids the appropriate times during the day to send texts or calls. I am in control of their contacts, so I know that they're not going to be calling random people at random times. So Gab devices have just been a great way to help teach my kids responsibility, because having a phone or a device comes with a lot of responsibility, and it's up to us to teach our kids that. So with Gab, they also have over 100 different third-party apps that can be installed at parents' discretion, so you can decide if you want your kids to have these apps. I don't want my kids to have a lot of apps right now. I don't think that they need them, but an app that I really love is the Clean Music streaming app, because I know that my kids can listen to popular songs and they're not going to be saying all the bad words, right?
Yeah.
The Gab devices also have GPS, which is probably my number one favorite thing about my kids having a device. When Layla goes to dance, or if she goes on a walk or goes and has a play date, same with Winston, if they go anywhere, I can always track where they are. Also, I really love that I can text if I'm running late. There were a few times last year when Layla was at dance that I was running just a few minutes late, and I was so worried that she would be panicking, not knowing where I was. And now I'm able to just send her a little text that will just pop up right on her watch. That takes all the worry away. I'm not worried about her. She's not worried. She knows someone's coming. And also, if she gets done a little early and she starts to worry, she can always call me. And again, same with Winston. You know, I was running a little late picking him up from lacrosse, and I'm able to send him a text saying, "I'm on my way, don't worry." I've said this, I know a lot of my friends who are parents have said this, that we wish that we could go back to how it was when we first had phones. They were just basic phones that could call and text, some text. And this is just a much cooler way to go back to the basics. These are devices that kids actually want and and they're excited about. And with other devices or parental controls, you're able to access or see what has already been accessed or looked at. And with Gab devices, they're built with a smart filtration that proactively blocks anything that is harmful from reaching your kid. I love Gab. It's definitely what my kids will be using for years to come, because I don't think that they need to have any social media anytime soon. What do you love about it?
That you can text, call, play music. It's like a lot of fun things.
Do you think it's pretty cool to have that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I just love that this goes back to the basics. I can't imagine having social media at such a young age. That wasn't a thing when I was growing up. And there are different studies that show that kids with social media are just having a harder time, are sad because of the things that they see on social media all the time. So if we can protect our kids, let's do it. And right now, Gab is offering $25 off any device to new customers with no contract required. That's $25 off any Gab smartphone or smartwatch. Just go to gab.com/heykaylee. That's where you'll get the best deal. And like we said, we definitely recommend them, right? You're loving it? The kids have loved it. They've loved having them. All good things. So be sure to check that out. And now, are you ready, Layla? Are you ready to deep dive into all things Layla Jane?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to talk about first?
School.
What do you want to talk about with school?
I'm going into second grade.
Second grade. Not only are you going into second grade, but you're going into second grade with no front teeth. You look so adorable. Does that feel so weird?
Yeah, it does, actually.
But her big teeth are already growing in. They might be in by the time school starts.
Yeah.
So tell me, Layla, are you looking forward to being a second grader?
Yeah, really, a lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm just excited. I'm growing. And, yeah.
Layla's always loved school, too. She always loves learning new things. And she's an excellent student. So it will be exciting. So you'll be busy being a second grader. And also, it's Layla's second year doing competitive dance. Tell me what you love about dance.
How I can, like, compete.
You love competing?
Yeah, it's so fun.
What is your favorite thing about competing?
How, like, you can do, like, such fun dances.
Yeah. A lot of people have said to you, like, do you ever get nervous when you go out to dance? Does that ever make you nervous?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Do we need to fix your headphones? Is that better?
Yeah, way better.
Okay, so you never get nervous when you go out to dance?
No, not really, because, like, I've been on stage for, like, a long time. So.
If there was someone watching and they get nervous when they go out, what are some things that you would tell them? Like, what do you ever say anything to yourself before you go out, or do you just like not think about it and you just do it?
I really don't think about it. I'm like, I got this.
Nice. That's
So I'm
great.
like, okay, I will not think about this for the rest of the day.
You're like, I know what I'm doing. I'm fine. Just go out and do your thing.
Yeah.
So that's what you would tell someone. Just clear your mind.
Don't
Just go
think
out and
about it. Think of how, like, you're such a good dancer, how you're gonna do your moves. Like, if you have any, like, improv, do anything you want. So
I have actually been so impressed by your improv. Competitive dance is obviously new to us, and we did some conventions, and at the conventions they can go out and they can do improv. And we were waiting, the girls were going in a circle, and I was just thinking, like, what is Layla gonna do? Should I have helped her? I don't really know either. She went out and just killed it. Just did such an amazing job. I was like, what? Who is this little dancing queen? I mean, I know she's so great, and I know she's talented. I know she's creative, but just to watch her go out there with so much confidence and just pull all of these moves out, I was like, girl, okay, you were made to dance. Definitely made to dance.
yeah.
When you're doing improv, are you sitting there thinking about what you're going to do, or do you just kind of go out there and like fill it out?
Yeah, I just go out there, do whatever I can, do the best.
It just like comes to you while you're
Yeah.
doing it? Yeah.
Like all my good moves, like the move that I'm good at, all the moves.
I love the confidence. Always appreciate Layla's confidence. She is very inspiring in that way. She's also such a hard worker. If she wants to figure out how to do a back handspring on the trampoline, she will spend the entire day out there figuring out how to do a back handspring. She can now do a round off back handspring, a round off back flip. What else have you been working on this summer?
A front flip, actually. I've just started working on that.
An aerial?
Yeah, and then an aerial. And I literally just got my back handspring on the mat, so I'm so happy about that.
Yeah. She's also really great at like back walkovers, front walkovers, which I think is so hard.
Yeah, they literally break my spine every time I do them. But I'm just like, I can get it over with.
You can just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
What is your favorite kind of dance to do?
Like sassy,
Mm-hmm.
lyrical, and jazz,
Yeah.
and tap. I love tap.
Okay, but I have to say, watching you do ballet
I know also that.
was so beautiful. You're such a beautiful little ballerina. Just again, I know that Layla's so great, and we watched different competitive dances throughout the year, but they had 3 dances that we didn't see, and one of them was their ballet dance. And watching her up on stage, I was just like, "Oh my gosh." Cuz her little arms were so strong. She just hit every position and just looked like, just such a beautiful little dancer up there. So, I'm just always so proud. I love watching you dance.
Thanks.
Is there anything else you want to say about dance?
It's fun. You guys can try it out if you guys want to. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Dance is like the best thing to do.
Do you think that you'll always want to dance?
Yeah.
Do you think that you'll ever try like a different sport or cheer?
Maybe cheer. I don't know. Maybe like when I'm like in high school or something.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
But right now, dance is.
Yeah, I
Dance is
love
it.
dance. Dance is like the best I have. My cousin, all my friends that I love.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best. And I have like the best
Yeah,
teachers.
you do.
They're also so nice. They all say I'm such a good dancer, and I love that.
So, what is so exciting about what you're doing this year?
Solo.
She's going to be doing a solo this year, which I think is just so brave. She hasn't learned the dance yet. She hasn't seen what type of dance that she'll do, but her teacher, who is going to be teaching her solo, is really excited.
Yeah.
And she's such a talented dancer, so we can't wait to see what Layla will be doing this year.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
So be sure to watch for that. A lot of dancing to come this year. I think we're going to be going to nationals next summer. So every summer has been filled with lacrosse for the past few years. And next summer is going to be filled with dance. So we're going to be taking the boys dancing.
Instead of lacrossing.
We're talking about school starting and dance starting. What have been some of your favorite things about summertime? And are there any things that you're looking forward to doing with this last month of summer?
Learning my front flip. I'm still looking forward to learning it.
You're just going to be working on it nonstop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot. I'm like, okay. I've been actually working on it like every day, every morning. I'm going to probably work on it after the podcast.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We play tricks on our trampoline, and me and Braylee always try to get the boys out because we're both so flexible. So,
Playing tricks is actually how Layla lost her first front tooth. She landed on her little face.
it was already wiggly, so that was fine.
Yeah.
And it cracked backwards, and then the next day we were going to watch a movie, and it would push back, so if I bit down it would just, and it hurt so bad when I did it the night that I did it, so I just ripped it out. I was like, okay, I'm gonna rip it out. So I just ripped it out, like that probably, the paper towel probably just slipped out. I looked down like it was my tooth. And then how I lost my other one was actually not that long ago, yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. Yesterday I was eating a popsicle, and I accidentally put it sideways, and I looked in my mirror, and I was like, what? Where did my tooth go? I thought I swallowed it. I was like panicking, and then I looked at my popsicle to look at it, and I was like, what? My tooth. So I was like, that's a tooth pop. A tooth pop.
Her tooth was just sticking out of the popsicle.
I was like, what?
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So what other things have you liked doing this summer?
It being hot and me eating popsicles. So fun. How I don't have school.
Yeah.
So like it's how I can go to bed whatever time I want.
I remember when I was little, I loved staying up late too. And something that we've been doing as a family is going on late night walks, which have been so fun.
Yeah.
It's nice and cool, and whoever's home just joins us, and we just walk around the neighborhood. We got goats this year. We walk over and see the goats sometimes. And then something else that we love to do late at night is
sit on our new swing
on the front porch, and we just like sit out there and we chat.
Yeah, and Finn also really loves it.
Yeah, Finn is also a night owl, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of Finn, Layla, you went from being the family's little baby girl for 7 years, almost 7 years, and now you're a big sister. And I have to say, the best big sister. But
Thank
how
you.
has that been? How has it been going from being the baby to not being the baby and being a big sister?
I'm like a little sad, but when me and Gage were riding our scooter, I was like, what if mom's pregnant? When you actually were pregnant, I was like,
Before I told you?
yeah. I was like, what if she is? And I was like, no, she's not. I thought, so I was like, she probably, I was like, I'm probably like her last kid. So I was like, I didn't know, but when you told us, I was like, that's what I was thinking.
Well, your reaction was the most hilarious because Gage said, Mom's pregnant, and you said, No, she's not.
I was like, no, she's not, because I thought that was our aunt's,
Yeah.
because she was pregnant also.
Uh-huh.
So that was like a big surprise. I was like, oh my, OMG.
And you said, does that mean I'm not going to be the baby anymore and I'm not going to be able to sleep in your bed?
No.
So has that been hard? Do you feel like it's been hard to not be the baby?
No, well, kind of, not, I don't know. Cause we can still like squeeze together because Ben's so like tiny, so it's easy just to squeeze with him. And it's always so cute when I see him sleeping. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, we love watching him sleep, guys. It's so
And
precious.
and this one time I was in my mom's bed and I was watching TV and I was holding Finn like this.
Layla has been able to sleep with us a few times still.
Yeah.
Because with my bed, how I have it situated, I put up a railing on one side, and that is where Finn sleeps so that he has like the flat surface and he's not going to roll. And then I always sleep in the middle. And Layla's been able to sleep on the other side of me. So she still has been able to sleep with us because the first thing that she said was, I'm not going to be able to sleep in your bed anymore. And as a mom, I don't want her to feel like she doesn't get to have those special times with me. And I love having her sleep in bed with me too. And so it's fun. We'll be able to watch movies and go to sleep. And I know that Finn is safely next to us, because obviously that's the most important thing, is keeping him nice and safe. So we still have been able to have some sleepovers.
Yeah. I don't really have them a lot because I do really like actually sleeping by myself. But when Braylee is like on trips, then I usually sleep in your bed because I don't feel safe. But when she's here, I like feel safe because if like I hear something, I can go tell her.
Yeah.
Like that's like not normal. I'm like but
What was that?
what was
Well, now you have your watch too, so you can always like text or call me.
yeah, text, call, even dad to go check on something.
Yeah. So Layla's up here now. She took over the office, if you didn't know, and we made her little bedroom. So she's upstairs with Braylee, and once Braylee moves out, she'll take over Braylee's bedroom. Do you think that you're going to be okay once Braylee moves? Are you going to be nervous up here?
No, because I really have like a lot of space
Yeah.
up here.
So do you love having your new room?
Yeah, I really love it. Like it's fun because like I love the doors and I love my desk in there and I like the windows because they give me like such a good lighting when I'm like doing my skincare or makeup. I love it.
I miss those windows. Braylee's planning on moving soon, and then Layla will take over her bedroom, and that will be the office again. But you can still use the room so that you can have those windows and that good lighting.
Yeah.
So back to being a big sister. What are some things that you love about being a big sister? I have to say that you are just such a natural at it. Sometimes I watch you, and I think Layla was always meant to be a big sister. So what are some things that you like?
I really love holding him, sleeping by him, like holding and sleeping with him. I love that, and I like watching him sometimes. I used to really, really, really love bottle feeding him. It was so fun, and I like just watching over him all the time. Like when we're on a trip to see if he's asleep with his little mirror, I'm like, oh,
Yep.
are you asleep?
Yep. When we're driving, Layla is the one that takes good care of him. Make sure that he's okay, and
Yeah.
if he needs anything, she's right there.
Yeah.
You're such a good big sister.
Thanks.
And it's so fun watching him grow, huh?
Yeah, it's like the best because he was like that big. Now he's like,
So
he
big.
grew.
And doing
Yeah.
new things all the time.
Smiling, grabbing your hair,
Yep.
and yeah.
So do you like having a little brother, or do you ever wish that you were still the youngest?
No.
No?
I think I meant to be big sister also.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, Layla, I have just one more thing that I want to ask you about, because this is something I see in the comments or people ask about. You love makeup. And
I
so
love it.
she's loved makeup since she was
Like 1 year old.
even younger than that. I remember she loved makeup so much that I got her a fake little makeup kit for her first birthday.
I love that. Like always using it, pretending to do like get ready with me. It's like, okay, get ready with me to go have a fun day.
Yeah, and those are the types of videos that we enjoy watching together. She loves watching like special effects makeup.
Yeah.
People doing like the Grinch and stuff like that.
I
So we're
love
able to
that.
watch those videos together, and she's just always really been fascinated with makeup. So she's excellent at it. She's really actually good at applying makeup. I'm so impressed. And so a lot of people always say in the comments, "Oh, I bet Layla will be a makeup artist when she grows up." Is that something that you would want to do?
Yeah, I was thinking about because I always wanted to be a teacher when I grow up. And like, I should be a beauty teacher. Like that would be perfect.
Oh yeah.
Or
Definitely.
I might do makeup and teach. I was thinking about that and be a YouTuber like you.
Uh-huh.
So 3 different jobs. I was like, because I learned makeup, like a lot of makeup from you, just watching you. And like, I always wanted to do makeup, so I was like,
Yeah. We always had fun doing our makeup together, huh?
Yeah, like on our yes day,
Uh-huh.
it was the best.
Yeah, it's always fun doing makeup together. And obviously she's great in the videos. She loves making YouTube videos. She always has all these different ideas. In fact, she was just asking me, she likes to be a teacher in the morning. She wakes up every morning and she teaches
Yeah.
in the office. She's just playing, but she's teaching her class, and she really likes watching a day in the life of a teacher. So she's been wanting to film a day in the life of a teacher Layla.
To show like you guys what I do. So I'm like trying to like plan everything, what I'm gonna do. Like always ask Mom, can I do a day in a life as a teacher soon? And my mom's like, oh yeah, sure.
So she'll be doing that soon. Okay, and then another thing that people have been talking about is how great your acting was. She just did a little thing where she acted out all of the characters from Inside Out, and everyone loved it, and they were like, I don't know if Layla's going to be a makeup artist like I thought. Maybe she'll be an actress. Is that something that you would want to do?
Yeah, I always actually wanted to be like a movie star, like a celebrity kind of.
Yeah, just acting in movies.
Yeah.
Or on TV.
Yeah. Or I was thinking about being a singer and then inviting my mom to one of my concerts.
Oh, that would be so fantastic.
Or buying my like all the girls in my family to a Taylor Swift concert.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah.
Layla has big plans, and she has a bright future ahead of her. I know that whatever she does, it will be awesome. You're so talented. This was so fun chatting with you.
Thanks.
So I'm sure that she'll be back soon. I feel like definitely we need to see more of her on a little format like this, doing a podcast together. So if you guys have any questions for Layla, leave them down below, and we'll do another video soon. And probably with the boys also. So leave all the things down below, all the questions that you want answered, and we'll be back soon with Layla and the boys. All right, girl. This was so much fun. Thanks. We finally did it.
I'm so happy. Like I love love watching your and Braylee's podcast. Like I watch them actually pretty Like when I get ready, like I love watching them.
Yeah.
So,
So cute. I love you. All right. You did such a good job.
thank
All
you.
right. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye. You did so good.
Thanks.